Sports. Along with Steve Smith, so many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Anthony kicks to Banchero. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs with the ball. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, all alone. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
20 feet out. Outside for Murray. Johnson outside. Here's Okongwu. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Out to Anthony. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. And stolen by Hunter. Murray left side. Okongwu finds Young. Now, here's Hunter. Back to Young. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Anthony dishes to Banchero. Rebound by Johnson.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Young pass to Johnson. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Offline with his three. The Magic trail by 6. Inside, Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Anthony. Back to Johnson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Banchero, that's good.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Wagner against Hunter. Wagner kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And then Carter with the dunk.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Down low, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Suggs.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Young with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Okongwu finds Hunter. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Carter.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Carter kicks to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Murray. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Young dishes to Johnson. Hunter sets a screen for Young. It's stolen by Banchero. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Banchero less screen on Young. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Johnson over to help. Banchero finds Carter. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Young drives in, and it's sent back by Carter. To the middle. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Atlanta leading by 4. There's a screen by Murray. And Okongwu has it in the corner. There's the pass to Hunter. Down low. Nifty move. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 23.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero with the ball. Okongwu covering. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
Wendell Carter honing down this shot, knocking down threes as a big.
It's been all about Okongwu for Atlanta. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. We've got Joe Ingles. Oh, Wagner out there with Isaac. And there's Fultz. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And Fultz gets it to go.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Isaac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Mills passes to Capella. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Mills passes to Capella. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Capella's got 6.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Two open that time made it look too easy. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He takes it in and finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Capella dishes to Mills. To the inside. In the corner, it's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Off target from outside. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Isaac. Kicks to Ingles. Isaac a screen on Griffin. Ingles with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. Shot clock at 5. Isaac passes to Ingles. For the tie. Isaac misses. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Back to Mills. In the corner, it's Capella. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And finished off by Wagner.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in, and it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Johnson finds Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Trying to get something going. Can't cash in from close range. Orlando leading. Banchero inside. Murray on him. Count the basket. Banchero's got 18 points.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Hunter with the screen on Anthony. And Young, and here we go. Makes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Magic leading by 4. Anthony taking his time here to the right side. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Rebound by Murray. Atlanta has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Now here's Anthony. Driving to the basket. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Anthony. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Okongwu. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
And here is Anthony. Banchero a screen on Young. Anthony finds Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Banchero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Okongwu. From outside off the mark. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Young for 3. Cans it from downtown. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists. Anthony against Young. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Anthony against Young. It's Anthony with the drive. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks trail by 5. Murray looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Anthony with it, guarded by Hunter. Wagner passes to Anthony. Out to Carter, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Out to the wing. Murray outside. He feeds it to Johnson. Back to Murray. Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Magic leading by 3. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Shoots it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Young fires away from outside. It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Banchero a screen on Young. Banchero inside is guarded by Johnson.
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Anthony. This is it to Banchero. Got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Isaac's checked in for Anthony. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. Wagner kicks to Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got the first basket here in overtime for the Magic.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Murray outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now, here's Suggs, defended by Young. It's good.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
On left side. Okongwu finds Hunter. Here's Young. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. He kicks it to Okongwu. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Banchero passes to Suggs. Takes it inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Orlando.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Young passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Here's Wagner. Yes!
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And here's Young from the arc. Up again. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a 6th sense of where that rebound is going. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero screen on Young. Suggs. And he gets the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young taking his time here. Murray sets a screen for Young. No good from three-point territory. Wagner outside. Here's Carter. It's off. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to over.
perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball, driving inside. Good D by Kangwoo. Ball against Young. Pass to Murray. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
You got to give credit to Murray there for keeping his concentration in that moment, not allowing the D to throw him off a little bit.
Ball against Young. Puts it up from 17. That doesn't go either for Ball. Levine against Murray. Pass to Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Murray passes to Johnson. He's off on the layup. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Williams with it, and it's Young picking him up, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's DeRozan. Oh, hey, how about that?
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Ball into the lane. Takes a three. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
A nice shot by Young.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Young from long range. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Levine. Drives to the hoop, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Shooting for Chicago.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Outside Levine. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. It's all knotted up.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Murray for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Levine surveys the D. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Johnson with it. With the teardrop. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 5 now.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Young against Ball. Murray, a screen on Ball. Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Young. 7 points in the game.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Levine against Murray. The kick out to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Here's Ball. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Williams into the lane, and Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Young from long range, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's stolen by Hunter. In transition, here they come. And they go to the intentional foul.
His first. Team's first.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Johnson a screen on Levine. Murray from outside. Well, Graham, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Johnson against Ball. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now Levine. He's got 10. Pass to Ball. Outside, Williams. DeRozan, a screen on Johnson. Williams into the lane. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And Okongwu with the block. 2 on the clock. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Hunter with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic. automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Williams is screen on Hunter. To the inside. Gets stolen by Johnson. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's the three. Young can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from Murray. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Yes, it's good. Murray's got 11 points.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Fires it. And too long on the shot.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Murray passes to Young. Okongwu a screen on ball. Now Johnson.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Young against White. To the middle. To in the cold spell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good. And so Drummond nails them both. Now here's Young. He has 7. Top of the key. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 5.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Here's Terry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up by 5. All right, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Terry in at the 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
To the wing on the left. Here's Drummond. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Bogdanovich from long range. Capella, screen on Craig. Young finds Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
White against Young. Outside White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
All right, man, let's give it up for you. 404 crew. Make some noise.
Mills, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
White against Mills. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Back to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Mills against White. Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Craig on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Caruso pass to Drummond. Bay against Caruso. Drummond, the screen on Bay. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Capella with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich into the lane. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
White against Mills. To get back on track. And White hits from deep.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Mills, the pass to Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Back to Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Capella's got 8.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
White for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills with it. Picked up by Craig. To the left wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Capella, screen on White. Mills, the pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And Bay, here we go. The kick out to Griffin. For 3. And he can't get that one. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Down low. Here's Drummond. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first, team second.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Hawks.
Capella hits them both.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
That one misses. Good on the second one. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, up 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Hunter passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Ball outside. And Chicago again with a bucket.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. The three from Ball. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Outside Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, stops him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. On the wing, Levine. Drummond, the screen on Young. Here's Levine. Again, the Bulls score.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Ball with a steal. Pass to DeRozan from downtown. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Young looking over the floor. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Drummond, the screen on Young. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
The kick out to Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. A minute 39 left in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Levine. They get it back. Clanks the putback jam. The Hawks leading. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Murray with it. Guarded now by Ball. 6 to shoot. Young on the drive. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Here's Ball. Drummond passes to Ball. 55 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Drummond. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Murray inside. He's covered by Levine. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Hunter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
and just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
DeAndre Hunter, his first, team second.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Andre Drummond, taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that trims the lead to 6. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Hunter, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Drummond for 3. Off target with the shot. So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian.
most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at center.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Banchero a screen on Ball. Banchero against Ball. And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office...
Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Here's Levine, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Banchero kicks to Carter. Back to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Magic. Right wing. Suggs with the ball, working on Williams, and finished off by Banchero.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Banchero grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Carter down low. He's guarded by Williams. They get it back. And then Carter with the jam.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Williams, a screen on Wagner. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here are the Magic now. Williams against Banchero. Carter with a screen on Williams. Banchero inside. 10 points for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 8. Ball surveying the defense. They need this. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Over in the corner, Banchero. A 3-ball. DeRozan with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
Banchero dishes to Carter. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Anthony drives in. Yep, it counts. 6 points for Cole Anthony.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Orlando out in front, up by 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? It definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Vucevic is screen on Anthony. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Banchero kicks to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White the pass to Drummond. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Banchero screen on Terry. Wagner finds Carter. Craig pulls it in. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Caruso. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Now Anthony. 8 points for him. Banchero screen on White. To the paint. Ball stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Craig kicks to Terry. And he trims the lead to single digits. Terry's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Carter. That time, also a missed shot.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket. Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Floats one up, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Isaac finds Ingles. Isaac a screen on Terry. Back to Isaac from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's blocked.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bulls trail by 13. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Caruso against Fultz. Caruso, the pass to Craig, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shot.
And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Black is out there with Fultz. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. This is out there for Orlando.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Outside, White. Inside, Craig. Crafty move. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando leading by 16. Fultz kicks to Ingles. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And finished off by Craig.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Outside, White. The pass to Craig. to White. Drummond sets the screen for White. Lock at 6. Here's Craig. Drummond. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Knocked loose. Pass to Wagner. Kicks it to Ingles. Wagner as screen on Terry. Back to Wagner. Good work there as it goes. Wagner's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Ingles against DeRozan. And it's sent back by Isaac. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz against Levine. Lob pass to Wagner.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Search. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. To the paint. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
He's off on the second. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a 1 step forward, 1 step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
First team foul.
Isaac down low. He's against Williams. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Here's Black, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Orlando holding a very comfortable 25-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Over to the left wing. And it's Banchero missing. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Levine, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Ball against Anthony to the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that steal was really triggered by the quick instincts of DeRozan. Very aware and then anticipating the pass.
Carter finds Anthony. Carter with a screen on ball. Anthony no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 20. Outside ball. On the wing, Williams. DeRozan passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Pass to Williams. Over Banchero. That one wide left. Orlando leading by 18. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Anthony kicks to Banchero. Drives to the hoop. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams passes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Levine. Banchero against Williams. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. 6 to shoot.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
To the middle, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's Anthony with the drive, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And for a power forward, he could sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Out to Carter. Back to Banchero. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Williams, a screen on Anthony. Down low. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Orlando.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now, here's Sugg. He's tightly guarded. Banchero outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Greetings. From 2K Sports, get ready. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Out to the wing. Okongwu has the open look. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Anthony. Banked it in off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray passes to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Launches it. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Carroll outside. Wagner against Hunter. And Carroll outside. Then Carroll the screen. Three-pointer, Anthony. Second chance shot. Oh, sweet move. And Ben Carroll with the lay-in.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
Young looking for an opening. Okongwu finds Hunter. Here's Johnson, guarded by Banchero. Johnson passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Anthony. Young. Orlando grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Shot to stop the run. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's got 5 now.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
And Carroll outside. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. Hunter with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
They throw good. Okongwu. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Carroll with a screen on Young. And Carroll outside. Outside Carter. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. The 3 ball. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Suggs, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Okongwu, a screen on Anthony. The drive by Murray. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Here's Carter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Suggs. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Banchero with a screen on Young. The Magic need to put one up here. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
That shot wide open. Okongwu's got 14 points for the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero drives. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the moment Banchero gets going on the bounce, good luck, a tough man to stop.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray looking around. Back to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken the lead as a creator.
Banchero no good. The Hawks leading. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Here's Wagner. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And Carroll with a screen on Hunter. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Guarded by Okongwu. The 3 from Suggs. Counted from distance.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Johnson a screen on Anthony. And Young, here we go. Here's Okongwu with the drive. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Suggs, guarded by Young. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has got 5 now.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Trae quick on the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Murray against Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Nice move. Orlando grabs the miss.
practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Anthony with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Banchero finds Anthony. Banchero with a screen on Young. Back to Banchero. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Anthony against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Hawks.
And both free throws good for Okongwu.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Suggs. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Hunter, a screen on Anthony. There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Orlando. Here's Murray driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love when Murray attacks the defense like that, because it sometimes forces them to compromise themselves.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 2. And Carroll passes to Suggs. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Carter. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
And Young, here we go. A rack attack from Young.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Carroll passes to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. Outside Young, and there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter in assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Mills, still without a bucket. Pass to Capella. Hay outside. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Hey, no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Ingles. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Mills. Back to Wagner. Lets it fly.
As he continues to work on this, Mills using his athleticism to get up and contest that shot.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Orlando, Mo Wagner.
He hits the second from the line. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Mills, here we go. Good. Mills has got his first basket.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Here's Fultz. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Mills against Fultz. Back to Mills. Capella, screen on Fultz. Capella, the pass to Mills. Wagner with a steal. Isaac outside for the tie. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Mills, here we go. Misses from short range. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. He's guarded by Mills. On the take. Shot's good by Black.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bay with a screen. Now Capella. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Wagner with a screen on Mills. Wagner outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. And so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks making a change here. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Griffin against Ingles. Pass to Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Buffkin. Up top, Capella. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. Capella inside. Wagner's on him. Capella can't get it to go. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Wagner outside for the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. In transition, the Magic on the run. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close. And And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Suggs, no good. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Fires from deep. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Carter, good. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Okongwu, the shake. And the layup is up and in. Okongwu's got 24.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Anthony with it. He's against Murray. And Carroll outside. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Banchero determined to hit that bucket, staying above the fray.
Here's Young. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Anthony. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Young from long range. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
And Young, here we go. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Hunter with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Magic. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game. And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. He's got a nose for the big situations.
Now here's Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. Okongwu inside. He's checked by Carter. And that one good. Okongwu's got 28.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Here's Suggs. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Carter. Back to Banchero. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hunter finds Okongwu. Three-pointer. Hunter against Banchero. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner outside to the middle. Here's Carter. Count it.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Young. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. After the outside. Inside. It's good!
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's a Kongwu, and he drives in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Here's DeRozan.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Young with the ball. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here they come. Pulls up. Another miss by DeRozan. Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Ball. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Screen by Young. It's Young on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Johnson with a screen on DeRozan. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Ball against Murray. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Inside, Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the game to go. Vucevic is screen on Young. To the inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's an incredible read. Lonzo Ball is so gifted at operating through screen and rolls and finding his teammates.
To the paint, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Murray against Levine. To the middle, here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Locating the open man, Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Second chance shot. Nice move. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Levine, and it's sent back by Okongwu. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Ball. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And he makes good on the layup.
High effort by DeRozan, having to work his way through contact.
Here's Johnson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. One of Murray's weapons showing up there, that crazy long wingspan.
DeRozan against Hunter. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Here he goes. Great D that time from Johnson. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic.
First team foul. Checking into the
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta.
Number 3.
7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Young sets a screen for Murray. And Okongwu has it in the corner. That's tipped out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Atlanta ball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Drummond with a screen on Johnson. Williams passes to Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
The pass to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Okongwu with a screen on DeRozan. Hunter finds Okongwu. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Atlanta timeout.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Ball kicks to Levine. Williams sends a screen for Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta with the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Can't let Drummond get established positioning. When he does, it forces you to compromise.
And both free throws good for Drummond. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Young outside. To the inside. Capella. 2 minutes. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Levine inside the three-point line. And it's Drummond missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Capella sends a screen from Murray. Inside. Oh!
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Right side Levine. From down in the low post, it goes. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Young pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Murray against Levine to the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Ball, the pass to Levine. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
An all-star in this league. Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Young looking around. No good on the 3. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. Williams a screen on Murray. Here's Levine. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. Vucevic a screen on Murray. For the lead, driving in, and Caruso finishes inside. Caruso's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bays checked in for Johnson. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Murray. And it's Mills in for Young. And Bogdanovich now top the key. In transition, here come the Bulls. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Bogdanovich pass to Okongwu.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. Caruso, and he banks in the lane. Caruso's got 8 here in the quarter.
Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
And Okongwu slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Passes to Caruso. Down low, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Pass to Griffin. Mills looking it over. Okongwu with a screen on White. Offensive rebound. No good that time. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The lead is 2. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Into the lane.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Mills, and he lays it straight in.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
2 minutes.
Caruso against Bogdanovich. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bay with a screen on Caruso. To the middle. Sweet move. And it's Bay getting it to go. Bay's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
I like the decision-making there by Mills. Dishes to the roller on time and where he can do something with it.
And White kicks to Craig. White the pass to Craig. Back to White. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Bay with it. Okongwu against Vucevic. Now Mills. Hits it from 3-point range. And now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
Pass to Craig. Vucevic with it. From deep 3-point land. They get the rebound. Shot to stop the run. Craig can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now the pass to Okongwu. Over Drummond, and it's sent back by Drummond. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. It's Atlanta as they wrap up the 3rd quarter on a 12-4 run. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Guys up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
White against Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
White dishes to Williams. Down low. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throw.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Young against Ball. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. The dish to Hunter. He kicks to Okongwu. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 25 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
That kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Knocked away and stolen by Drummond. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Alex Caruso is checked in for Chicago.
Number 6, Alex Caruso.
Atlanta leading by 3. Murray outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And there's the foul on Alex Caruso.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Okongwu with the screen from Murray. In the corner, it's Hunter. And there's the drive. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Williams, a screen on Murray. And that one's good, Caruso.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it. You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Drummond with a screen on Hunter. The kick out to Ball. He feeds it to Drummond. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And this is where the team is starting to rely on Andre. They need a big bucket. He provides it.
2 minutes.
Young pass to Hunter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Ball penetrating. Rebound by Johnson. Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And he commits the intentional foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
Clint Capella.
Young outside, 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Ball against Young. Fires for 3. Count it, and the Atlanta lead's been cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Ball.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
to the inside. Here's Drummond. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 3-on-3. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Johnson with a screen on Williams. In the corner, it's Capella. Going inside. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Patrick Williams. Second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. He's a guy who's getting more chances to make big plays in big moments. Drummond comes through for his team. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. First
It's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at point. And he gets the bucket.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Fran, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Ball. There's the drive. Here's Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams a screen on Wagner. DeRozan with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Ball against Anthony. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Levine. Following the bucket by the Magic. Driving to the basket. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And they're on the run. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Banchero.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Jacks up at 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When you have the dribble drive game of Paolo Banchero, you've got to be able to balance that with your range shooting. Knocks down the 3 there.
Now here's Ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vucevic, that one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And there's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game. DeRozan against Wagner. Pass to Vucevic. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Magic. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
It's Levine with a drive. Williams a screen on Wagner. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. He buries it from 3.
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Right side, Levine. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key, and Chicago again with a bucket.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Williams against Anthony. Here's Banchero. The shot won't fall. Good D by Ball. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Banchero. DeRozan against Anthony. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Anthony. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And the layup is good.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Picked by Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Count it, good. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Williams' shot is good.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And he sinks the second.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Levine on the take. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando trailing here. Three-pointer, Anthony. And another miss by Orlando. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And it's good for 2. Vucevic has got 10 points.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Suggs. He's covered by Levine. Anthony outside. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. That shot, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Chicago leading. Ball passes to Williams. And here is DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Wagner. Oh, get up, DeMar! He's still got it!
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
The kick out to Banchero. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 11 points in the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. Kicks it to DeRozan from behind the arc. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Wagner against DeRozan. Banchero with a screen on DeRozan. Banchero outside. Banchero goes strong down low.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off the shot. Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And the second free throw is good. There's 38 seconds left in the half. And it's Wagner off the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, you can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
Three-pointer Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. The three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Left side, Levine. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The Magic, 34.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Now here's Caruso. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Anthony against White. Wagner with a screen on White. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Terry. Ingles defending. Terry, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
White against Ingles. Uses uses the glass on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's White. Still no points. Craig with a screen on Fultz. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. White, the pass to Drummond. And the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Morris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could, with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And it's Caruso penetrating. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mo Wagner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Caruso drops them both. The Magic have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Fultz. Lets it fly. Oh, great D that time from Craig. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Terry. Ingles defending. Here's Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Drummond's got 8 here in this quarter. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Isaac, the pass to Ingles. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, this guy recognizes when driving lanes are available. Joe Ingles waits until it opens and then seizes the opportunity.
Here's Terry. Craig passes to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Fultz passes to Wagner. Here's Black. Wagner with a screen. Here's Black. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Twice on the pipe. Send it back, Andre Drummond.
Here's Black. Driving in. 30 seconds left in the third. Terry's shot is good.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Caruso misses. Pass to Black. Back to Fultz. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. It's stolen by Isaac. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Bulls up 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's White. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Carter in at center. Anthony against Ball. Anthony misses. Chicago leading. Ball outside. Drummond, the screen on Anthony. Ball passes to Drummond. Oh, Carter with the block.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir.
Wagner finds Banchero. Here's Suggs. Back to Banchero. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
Now, this is why Banchero is special. He can turn a bad possession single-handedly into a productive one.
Drummond. Back to Caruso. DeRozan outside. Drummond, the screen on Wagner. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
And Carroll from close range.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Banchero against Williams. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. The Bulls have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Drummond, the screen on Anthony. Here's Ball. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Stolen by Caruso.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And here is DeRozan.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
The line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's previous players. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
On the court, your Height Squad.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Inside, here's Banchero, finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Caruso outside. Oh, it's stolen, and they're on the break. Here's Suggs, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
Outside Carter. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. From distance, Paolo.
Oh, that's a big-time shot by a big-time guy. Paolo Banchero, assertive when you need him.
DeRozan outside. Drummond with the screen. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And stolen by Anthony. In transition, the Magic on the run. Over ball. Anthony misses. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drummond goes in. Money.
Andre Drummond with an absolutely big-time bucket.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
DeRozan against Wagner. Outside Carter. The three is up. Misses the three. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's DeRozan. Oh, the shot is good! Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. The previous points aren't in celebration just yet. They're going to have to take a second look at this one on the replay monitor. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off.